Welcome everyone, Jason from Dynamic Body Effects and the Indoor Bootcamp, and this short video is about the important subject of your posture. Posture, that's boring, some of you may say, however you're wrong. Posture is so important, is so not boring, that arguably it's the foundation of every single sport and movement that you will ever want to do in your lifetime. Now we could take any example of this, and the next time you watch the Olympics, I want you to watch the 100-meter sprinters before they take part in their race, and you'll see that the action of sprinting is extremely dynamic. However, before the race, the athletes themselves will prepare. Their first interaction with the action of sprinting is postural awareness. They are switched on, looking in the distance. They're engaged with their body. They're aware of everything in their body before they begin their action, i.e. the first movement of sprinting is an overall appreciation of how the body feels. So I want you to think about your limbs as instruments in an orchestra or a band, and your posture is like the conductor of that band. It tells the instruments where to play, how to play, the interaction of their play, the intensity of their play. It regulates the whole band working together. So if a movement was a song, the first note in that song would be your postural awareness. Remembering, posture, it's adaptable. Posture doesn't just mean the Alexander technique or Pilates, etc., which I do teach, but it's more than that. It's about transferring an overall connection to your body into everything that you do. And that starts with the moment that you wake up and stand up. You don't see a gymnast prepare to do a movement on the floor or on the vault or on the bars without preparing themselves. They stand straight. They have an awareness from the top of their head to their feet. They extend up through their bodies before they do the action. So if you take that into your life and you walk down the road, just standing one step at a time, just standing a little bit taller than you normally do. If you find yourself hunched over just a bit, and this is an exaggeration, I want you to just imagine that you've been stretched up slightly. If you're stretched up slightly, there is an automatic connection to different muscles that work together in the body. For instance, once I stand up, automatically the muscles of my upper back must engage and the muscles of my chest must start to open. In contrast, if I slouch, the muscles of my chest become tighter and the muscles of my upper back become weaker and longer, and that exaggerates this poor postural form, which, as I said, you will never see in any sport. Not a single athlete prepare for their event without engaging themselves in their body, becoming aware of how they feel, of making a connection to the fingertips, to the toes. You can transfer that into your everyday life, and if you do that, just the action of standing up, of appreciating your posture, of activating, means that you will be more prepared for any eventuality of movement, whether that's a sport that you want to take part in or just the crazy things that can happen in the world. It all starts with how you move every single day. And from a calorific point of view, there's the advantage that just standing up straight causes an activation in the posterior muscles and an activation in the abdominal region, which means that just walking around being switched on and aware and ready for action, you will burn the equivalent calories of a 30-minute jog every single day. That's a good thing for anybody. So that's one tip about posture. Number one, appreciate it. 2, start to use it. 3, it does not have to be perfect straight away. We're not talking military, that's bad posture anyway, but we're not talking like a tensed contraction. We're just talking an appreciation, an understanding that being aware of your body is the foundation for everything that you want to do in fitness. We will discuss more about this at bootcamp, and if you want any more information about how you can improve your posture, then please get in contact with me, because I'm a big advocate of people being aware aware of their bodies all throughout the day, not just when they're training. This is Jason from Dynamic Body FX, and I will see you soon.